guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I cover up all of my blemishes, all of my redness, all of my acne scars that I have around this area. I know a lot of you think that I have perfect skin, but I really don't. I do try to make sure that I maintain it and keep it nice and healthy and blemish free, but on those days when it's around that certain time of month, stuff like this happens, like right in the middle of the forehead. And so I thought it would be the perfect time to show you all how I apply my makeup if I have blemishes or scarring or anything like that. So let's get started. I have been using this cream. This is a plant stem cell cream. This was actually a part of my Mimi box and I absolutely love this so much. It just moisturizes my face so well, so I like to use this before I apply my makeup. I've already washed my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this cream and just apply it all over my face. And this is just going to ensure that if I have any dry patches, that it ends up not being super dry, and it will help my foundation because I'm going to use foundation today because I know a lot of you use foundation. This is going to help make that glide on super smooth. So, alright, so that is it for the moisturizer. Then I like to take my Estee Lauder. This is a advanced time zone night cream, but I like to use it for the daytime. It's not super heavy. It is a little thicker than your usual like daytime eye cream. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this underneath the eye. And I like to go over the orbital bone here on the eyebrows. So next I'm going to put on a primer. I like to use my Monistate as a primer. This is a chafing relief powder gel. This works just as good as any other primer that I've ever used. I like to compare this to Smashbox. I use a Smashbox primer and I feel like this works just the same. I'm going to apply this to my pore area. T-zone, I mean. I'm going in circular motions. And I'm going a little bit under the eye. Okay, so we are finished with the primer. Now I'm going to take a concealer. I've been doing this for the past 3 weeks and I love the way that my foundation looks after applying this, and I just feel like I don't have to use so much highlighter after using foundation if I do this. So I'm going to take this L'Oreal True Match concealer crayon, and I'm in the color W4 to 5 light medium, and do sort of like a triangle motion around the nose. And on any discoloration I have, like scarring, I like to go on top of those. Now I'm going to take my Sigma F80. This is a flat kabuki brush. Absolutely love this brush so much. I have another one like this and it just gives me the nicest appearance. Like the application is just so flawless. So I'm just going to go ahead and stipple this in like this. Alright, so now that that is all blended in, I'm going to apply a foundation. I know the CoverGirl 3-in-1 is a very popular foundation here, so that's the foundation I'm going to use. And it is a little cakey if you use a brush, so I am going to go in and use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I did a full demo video on this and you guys seem to like that, so I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm just going to go ahead and pump this on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to apply it where I want it with my finger. I'm also going to make sure that I kind of close my mouth a little bit and get around my lip area so it's not weird looking when I'm out in like daylight. So Alright, so that is finished. I'm going to take whatever is left in my concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Neutralizer. One of my favorite concealers ever, but I'm pretty much out and it is broken. So I'm just going to take whatever product I have left in there, and with the sponge again, just blend it in. Finished with the whole highlighting with the concealer. Now I'm going to add a bronzer. The bronzer that I've been using is this Sonia Kashuk. This is a undetectable cream bronzer and I absolutely love this so much. So I'm just going to apply this to the sides of my cheeks, around my hairline and my chin. I haven't been contouring much. I've just been bronzing it up. I don't know why. I don't know, but alright, so I'm done bronzing with the cream bronzer. I don't believe I have any other liquids to put on my face, so now I'm going to go ahead and set everything with the powders and add an illuminator. I like to set my highlight first and blend everything out, so I'm using my Nye Banana powder. It's one of my favorite powders ever. And I'm going to take the sponge that I've been using, and I like the way that this applies to my face, so I'm just going to apply it on that highlight area just to set the concealer so it doesn't crease or anything. Now I'm going to take a bigger type of powder brush, and I'm taking my Milani Duo bronzer. What is this? And on the sides of the jaw, down the neck, and around the ear area, just so that way it doesn't cut off weird. Now I'm going to take a blush. This is just going to give me a tiny little glow and add a little more color to my face. I'm using my Estee Lauder palette. I got this as a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law, and it comes with like these 4 blush duos, and I'm going to take this pink color right here. Is there a color in there? Pink Kiss, I believe that's the name of it. I'm taking my Satina brush. I absolutely love this brush so much, and I'm just going to apply blush to the apples of my cheeks. So just smile and apply. And the last step to this tutorial is adding a illuminator. So I'm going to use my NYX illuminator in Ritualistic, and I'm using my Delium Tools powder brush from the Maestro line, and I absolutely love it. This one's in the number 974, and I have a full review on this already, so if you are interested in watching that, I will have it linked down in the description bar. But I'm just going to tap just one time. It picks up so much product by just tapping that one time. This brush is phenomenal. And I'm just going to add it to the high points of my cheeks. So this, and I'm just sweeping upwards. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. There will be more coming soon, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!